When you go on vacation, there's a couple of settings you need to do on your store, and you do not have to have a store subscription in order to do this. If you're a seller on eBay, you should be able to do this. And I just want to show you how and exactly which button to click. Starting from the seller hub, we're going to go up here where you see my name, where it says Hi Scott, and we're going to go down to Account Settings. And from right there, we're going to scroll down here, and under selling, you're going to see this thing that says time away. Once I get to time away, where it says schedule time away, I can click right here, and I can pause sales for up to 30 days. So you literally go in here and you select the date that you're going to be leaving on. Let's say I'm going to leave November 1st. I select a date that I'm coming back. Let's say I'm going to be gone for a full week or better. And I'll put what time. Here's something very cool. And I like to do this. It's never been an issue for me. I've always allowed sales while I'm gone. And I do that with a couple of caveats. First, if anybody buys anything, I've got a message that I've already typed up that I can copy and paste into a message to the buyer. And I just let them know, just in case you didn't see, we won't be able to ship until such and such a date. If that doesn't work for you, we totally understand, and we can cancel the sale if that's what you want us to do. You'd be shocked. I rarely have anybody that wants it canceled. I would say once or twice at most during our vacation does anybody want it canceled. What's nice about that is that when we get home, we made money while we were gone. There's a couple of things that you need to be aware of when you do this. So if I allow sales for 15 days, which is normally what we do, I click apply. In the past, when I've paused sales and then I turn it back on, like say when I'm coming home, it seems to take a while for it to get any traction. So we've allowed them. I've got a message ready that I send to them and says, hey, we're not going to ship until this date. Most people are super nice about it. Even the few times it's been canceled that the buyer wanted to cancel, I have never, ever had a neutral or a negative comment about what we're doing. Everybody's been happy with it. Here's something to remember though. If you don't go in and change your handling time, then if you send out an offer or accept offers, those don't go by your time away. So one of the things that Melody and I do is when we know we're leaving, let's say we're leaving on a Saturday, and sometimes people get up to 4 days to pay, I stop sending offers out earlier that week, and I stop accepting offers unless it shows that they will be billed immediately, because I don't want to have to ship anything on my break. I don't want to have to take anything with me to ship that they pay, sure enough, Saturday afternoon when I'm halfway to Minnesota. So you either need to go in and change your handling time, or you can do what I do, and I go in and turn off best offer. I just shut it off where they can't send me an offer. And then I don't send any offers out. So does it impact my business? Of course it impacts it some, because I'm not getting offers and I'm not sending offers. But I still make full price sales while I'm gone that for the most part, people have been super, super happy with when we get back. So what I'm going to do, I also want to show you on the computer how you can do a bulk edit to turn on best offer when you get back or turn it off when you're leaving. It's the same process. And I'm going to click on my active listings. And from right here, I can do an edit, and I'm going to edit all my listings. There are a couple of things that I do not want best offer on, and so I will go in and exclude those. But the process looks the same whether you're turning it on or you're turning it off. Right now, I have it off because we went on vacation. So I can go in here and I can click all of them, and I'm going to bulk edit. And where it says offers, I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to allow offers. And I don't do a minimum offer amount. I've talked about this in the past, that if somebody is going to send me a super low offer, I like the ability to go in before I've made a sale and look at the feedback that they leave other sellers. That'll tell me an awful lot about whether or not I want to engage in a negotiation with them, regardless of where they start. And then I click apply. So if you're going on vacation, I encourage you to turn on time away, and you can decide. You may not want the stress of having to send anybody a message when you're on vacation, or you're going to be somewhere where you may not even get the messages. Then you can suspend the sales completely and not worry about it at all. If you're like us, we still like to hear the cha-ching, so we allow sales when we're gone, and we've just got a message that says, hey, we're gone, we'll ship on this day. I do turn off best offer while I'm gone so that nothing strange happens and I accidentally make a sale. And that's all there is to it. If I wasn't talking to you, this would take me a minute or two to put in place. So I spent probably more time talking than I needed to. Time away on here is super easy to set up. I strongly encourage you to get used to it, figure out how to do it. Do a bulk edit and change your best listing or your best offer if you need to. Melody and I are heading into the Goodwill bins in Duluth, Minnesota. First time here. Are you ready? Let's go do it. It's in rough condition. Griswold 00. And it looks like an off-brand. Super cool, but it's coming all undone. I look ridiculous. Yeah. Check this out.
Was that military?
Yeah, it's definitely military.
Okay.
I'll have to do some figuring out.
It's very cool. Not for you to wear, though.
Not at that size.
No.
We have finished up at Goodwill. I'll show you what Melody got, and then I'll show you what I got, and you can vote for who did the best. She got this t-shirt for her sister.
Keeper of the plants.
Keeper of the plants.
Yep.
Okay. She got a shirt, and I got a...
Something to sell.
Look at it. It's got the buckle back. This is a 1926 Swedish cold weather hat, military hat. And we paid a total, we rounded up, it was $2.39. They don't charge tax here on clothing.
Ah.
So but a total was $3. Vote below Team Melody or Team Scott.